Good morning, everyone. Let's take a moment to truly soak this in. We are standing at the doorstep of 2025, staring at a blank canvas, a new chapter, a fresh start. This is our time. This is our year. And the only way to make it count is to lock in. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. What does it mean to lock in? Locking in means no distractions, no excuses, no half measures. It means laser focus on your goals, relentless pursuit of your dreams, and an unshakable commitment to being the best version of yourself. It means cutting out the noise, stepping away from negativity, and shutting down self-doubt. It means showing up every single day, no matter how you feel. Because the truth is, success doesn't care about how you feel. It only cares about what you do. In 2025, we're not just making resolutions. We're making declarations. We're not just hoping. We're executing. We're not just dreaming. We're doing. The difference between a good year and a great year. Some people will enter 2025 the same way they entered every other year. With wishful thinking but no action, with motivation but no discipline. But that's not us. We are different. We are built for more. The difference between a good year and a great year comes down to one thing: commitment. Not a sometimes commitment. Not a when I feel like it commitment. I'm talking about an unstoppable, undeniable, unshakable commitment to leveling up in every single area of your life. That means locking in on your health, because a strong body fuels a strong mind. Locking in on your finances, because financial freedom gives you options. Locking in on your personal growth, because the only way to win in life is to constantly evolve. Locking in on your relationships, because who you surround yourself with will shape your destiny. Locking in on your dreams, because they won't chase themselves. Excuses won't work in 2025. Let's be real. Life will test you. There will be moments when you feel exhausted, discouraged, maybe even ready to quit. But in those moments, I want you to remember this. You didn't come this far just to come this far. You have one life, one shot, one opportunity to make 2025 the year that changed everything. So when the doubt creeps in, lock in. When the distractions come, lock in. When it gets tough, lock in. Because success is not about who's the most talented, the smartest, or the luckiest. It's about who refuses to quit. What are you willing to sacrifice? Nothing great comes without sacrifice. If you truly want to elevate in 2025, you need to ask yourself, what am I willing to let go of? What am I willing to change? What habits do I need to break? What mindset do I need to adopt? Because let me tell you something, the version of you that wins in 2025 cannot be the same version of you from 2024. That version of you hesitated. That version of you procrastinated. That version of you let fear and self-doubt slow you down. But not anymore. This is your season to evolve, to grow, and to dominate. The power of consistency. People love talking about motivation, but let me tell you a secret. Motivation fades. It's an emotion. It comes and goes. But discipline, consistency, that's where the real magic happens. If you work on your goals every single day, even when you don't feel like it, you'll be unstoppable. If you show up and put in the work day after day, success becomes inevitable. So, don't rely on motivation alone. Build habits that will carry you through the days when motivation is nowhere to be found. Lock in for 2025. What does that mean? To lock in means to commit. To lock in means to focus. To lock in means to show up every single day with a relentless drive. No excuses, no distractions, and no hesitation. It means you make the decision that this is the year you get everything you've ever wanted. But it starts right here, right now, with one powerful choice: you. 2025 is not just a date on the calendar. It's a mindset. It's a feeling. It's a moment where the work you've put in, the obstacles you've overcome, and the passion you've nurtured come together to propel you forward like never before. Ask yourself, what will 2025 look like for me? Will it be a year of regret, of missed opportunities, or will it be a year where I made things happen? Where I finally started that business, where I crushed that goal, where I found the courage to chase after what I've always dreamed of? The choice is yours. But let me be clear, this doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't happen with empty promises or wishful thinking. It happens when you lock in. It happens when you make a decision and you go all in. No more half effort, no more distractions, no more self-doubt. In 2025, you're going to have to dig deeper than you've ever dug before. You're going to face challenges that will make you question your strength, your resolve, and your ability to keep going. But let me tell you, you are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you realize. And when you lock in, nothing can stand in your way. The road ahead won't always be easy. You will face days that feel like mountains, nights where the doubts creep in, and moments when everything seems too hard. But every challenge is an opportunity to show yourself just how far you can go. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is just a lesson in disguise. You can't be broken. You can't be defeated. You are more powerful than you've been led to believe. And in 2025, you are going to show the world what you're made of. Think about your dreams. The big ones. The ones that make you a little nervous just thinking about them. The ones you've been putting off, telling yourself maybe someday, maybe when the time is right, maybe when you have more resources, more experience, more confidence. Well, guess what? The time is now. 2025 is the year you lock in, and those dreams, the ones that have always been just out of reach, they become a reality. But here's the thing, it won't be easy. There will be tough days. There will be people who doubt you, challenges that make you want to quit, setbacks that make you question everything. But if you stay focused, if you stay hungry, if you keep your eye on the prize and lock in on your vision, you will come out on the other side stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the success that's waiting for you. The path to success is not a straight line. There are twists and turns, detours, roadblocks, and even moments when you'll want to give up. But it's those who keep pushing, those who lock in, those who refuse to quit. Those are the ones who reach the summit. So let me ask you, are you ready? Ready to lock in? Ready to take control of your life? Ready to make 2025 the year you look back on and say, that was the year everything changed. That was the year I became who I was always meant to be. You have what it takes. You always have. Now it's time to put it all together. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is now. A fire that will burn brighter than the challenges ahead. A fire that will light the path to 2025 and beyond. This is not just another year. This is your year. This is the year you've been waiting for, the year you've been preparing for, the year you will lock in and claim everything you've ever dreamed of. Let me ask you something. What does 2025 mean to you? Is it just another number on the calendar? Or is it the year you've marked as the turning point in your life? The year you've decided to stop waiting, stop hesitating, and start living? Because let me tell you something, 2025 is not just a destination, it's a mindset. It's a commitment to yourself, to your dreams, and to the legacy you are building every single day. Right now, as we stand on the precipice of this incredible future, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself in 2025. What do you see? Do you see a stronger, wiser, more confident version of yourself? Do you see the goals you've achieved? The mountains you've climbed? The fears you've conquered? Do you see the life you've always wanted? The life you've worked so hard for? That vision, that future, is not just a dream. It's a promise. A promise that you have the power to make real. But here's the truth. That future doesn't just happen. It doesn't magically appear because you wished for it. It happens because you lock in. You lock in your focus, your discipline, your hustle, and your heart. You lock in the belief that no matter what obstacles come your way, you will not be moved. You will not be shaken. You will not be denied. Locking in means showing up every single day, even when it's hard. It means grinding when no one is watching, when no one is cheering you on. It means pushing through the doubt, the fear, and the fatigue because you know that every step forward is a step closer to your dreams. Locking in means embracing the process, trusting the journey, and knowing that every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Let me remind you of something. Greatness is not born. It's built. It's built in the early mornings and the late nights. It's built in the moments when you choose to keep going, even when everything in you wants to quit. It's built in the sacrifices you make today for the life you want tomorrow. And when you lock in, when you commit to that grind, you are building something extraordinary. You are building a life that will inspire others, a life that will leave a mark on this world. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if I don't have what it takes? Let me tell you something. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Every no, every setback, every mistake is just another lesson, another opportunity to grow. And as for being good enough, let me remind you that you are already enough. You have everything you need inside of you right now to achieve everything you've ever wanted. The only question is, will you believe it? Will you act on it? Will you lock in and go after it with everything you've got? Because here's the thing. The world doesn't need more people who play it safe. The world needs more people who are willing to take risks, to dream big, and to fight for what they believe in. The world needs you. Your ideas, your passion, your unique gifts. But none of that matters if you don't lock in. If you don't commit to showing up as the best version of yourself every single day. So, I challenge you today. Lock in for 2025. Lock in for the future you deserve. Lock in for the dreams that keep you up at night. Lock in for the legacy you want to leave behind. And when the road gets tough, and it will, remember why you started. Remember the vision you have for your life. Remember the fire that burns inside of you. The fire that refuses to be extinguished. This is your time. This is your moment. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. So, what are you waiting for? Lock in. Lock in your focus. Lock in your hustle. Lock in your heart. And let's make 2025 the year that changes everything. The year that proves to you and to the world that anything is possible when you believe, when you work, and when you lock in. 2025 is your year, but you have to claim it. Let's make this clear. Nothing is guaranteed. Just because it's a new year doesn't mean things will magically change. You have to change. You have to commit. You have to lock in. You are one decision away from an entirely different life. One decision to stop playing small. One decision to stop making excuses. One decision to show up for yourself every single day. So, I'm asking you today, are you ready? Are you ready to lock in for 2025? Are you ready to push past your limits? Are you ready to become the best version of yourself? If your answer is yes, then let's get to work. Let's make 2025 the year of no regrets, no excuses, just results. Let's lock in, level up, and dominate. Are you with me? Let's go.